guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk about a TikTok creator, Noah Glenn Carter. He is a large creator and he unfortunately had something just really tragic happen, and he lost his childhood home in a fire. But I wanted to talk about this because when I say the internet can be toxic and divided, this is a really great example, but we're going to talk about it. It's not going to take very long, but if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so Noah has 8.4 million followers on TikTok, and he has made content for a while. You know, it's like a little bit of commentary, reaction style stuff, nothing super crazy or anything like that. But this video came across my For You page, and it said that one day ago, he said, I was sleeping when this started. This was my childhood home. And it shows his house on fire. He said, my house burned to the ground today. Then he shared another video of him outside the house, and it said, my house burned down today. This doesn't feel real. And he continued to share updates, and you know, he lost everything. He shared before and after photos. He shared a little bit about how he escaped the house safely. And then he shared 21 hours ago that he started a GoFundMe.
I just lost everything in a house fire today. So yesterday my house looked like this, and here's a picture of the same exact room today. I grew up in this house, I was homeschooled, I did school in this house, and now it's just completely gone. As you can see, this room was beautiful, it was fully decorated for Christmas. Now we're not ever going to be able to have Christmas in this house ever again. Everything in my room is completely lost. I had just gotten a PC back in July. I had my Switch in there, I had all of my filming equipment in there. And now this is what is left of my room. The window that I had to climb out of to get out of my room was right there. That is the AC unit I had to climb over to get out that window. Luckily though, we were able to save a lot of things like family photos. We did end up losing a lot of family memories in this fire, but there's still a lot that we were able to salvage that luckily did not get burned. I just want you guys to know that you may have everything right now. You could have every possession in the entire world, but in just a single day, every single thing that you have ever owned can be taken away from you. So please don't take things for granted. Yesterday I had everything and today I have nothing. And I don't know how to go forward because this has never happened before. Not to me at least. So please cherish everything that you have because you don't know how long it'll be yours for. I just made a GoFundMe for my house burning down today. It's in my bio if you guys want to go check it out. Anything helps, including interacting, sharing, anything like that. Thank you everyone so much for being super kind today. And I'll give y'all more updates about the house tomorrow.
And this is where things went left for him. So people in the comments were ripping him apart because he has over 8 million followers on TikTok. His videos do usually perform pretty well. Many of his videos get over 1 million views. Some get around 500,000, but he will get those random ones that hit 5 million, 2 million, 2 million, 4.6 million, 4 million. You guys get it. The GoFundMe right now, out of a $100,000 goal, it's sitting at $14,715. And what I want to say about this is a great example of not everything that you're thinking needs to be said out loud. This is a person who, yes, has a large following on TikTok, gets decent views, might have some money in the bank, might be doing okay for himself. Yes, the house was very nice, and his parents are obviously pretty well off. If that was his childhood home, they still own it. It looked like it was very nicely furnished, so on and so forth. However, this is somebody who just lost everything. Just days after Thanksgiving, going into Christmas, he shared that, you know, his home was decorated for Christmas, and then it was rubble. The way that people were calling him out in the comments saying, oh no, you have money, you don't need this, why are you doing a GoFundMe? You're rich, your insurance will take care of that. This is a really great example of you don't have to donate, okay? It is optional to give to a GoFundMe. He is using something that happened to himself. He is not using, a family member or using somebody else's tragedy to run up a GoFundMe. It's obviously something really tough that this kid's going through, and I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Having literally your childhood home burned to the ground with all of your possessions. He said, I have a little money in my savings account, but I don't have my ID, so I can't withdraw the money.
I keep seeing some pretty terrible comments about people either joking about the fire or saying it's fake or whatever like that. I don't think you guys actually realize that I lost everything yesterday. I lost my car keys in the fires, so I have a car, but I can't even drive it. But even if I wanted to drive it, I couldn't because I lost my driver's license in the fire. I lost my social security card. I may have also lost my birth certificate. We don't know for sure yet. We're going to check the one safe that we had and see if it's in there. I lost the house that I grew up in and have every single memory I've ever made at that house. My parents lost their home that they lived in before I was even born. I also lost everything that I didn't think to pack in a backpack while I was leaving the house. Meaning I have no more filming equipment. I don't have my PC anymore. I don't have my ring light. I have basically nothing but my savings, and I can't even withdraw anything from that if I wanted to because I no longer have an ID. And I don't even know where to begin to start replacing that stuff. But I have all these people that are just saying the most disgusting, horrible things about me right now. I really hope that y'all don't ever have anything like this happen to you, because if you do, you'll realize just how horrible it is to go through this and how evil the things that you've been saying about me and my family actually are. I lost everything. My brother lost everything. My parents lost everything. And for everyone that's spreading the false narrative that I'm some millionaire, I was living with my parents. I'm not a millionaire, and I have never been a millionaire. And for everyone talking about the GoFundMe, none of that is going to me. All of that is going to my parents, and I'm giving them money from my savings, in addition to anything that y'all donate from the GoFundMe. What happened yesterday is the single worst thing that has ever happened in my entire life, and I would not wish any of it on anyone, even the people that are saying despicable things about me and my family right now.
I just don't understand why social media can take something this tragic and use the comments section as a way to just all over this guy who literally just had his childhood house burned to the ground. And yes, his parents probably do have homeowners insurance, and that side will be taking care of things. If people want to give to him through a GoFundMe, okay. Now, am I going to donate to his GoFundMe? No, because I donate to causes that are very near and dear to my heart, and I've gone over that before with y'all. But it is okay to consume this content and just keep your opinions to yourself. I know that that's really hard for some people to do, but there have been things that I've come across online, and hey, maybe it's because he has a younger fan base, I'm not sure, but I've come across stuff online and I'm like, I really don't like this, but I'm not going to say exactly how I feel in the comment section. I'm just going to keep it to myself because this person does not need my opinion at this point in time. So, I feel for him. I feel that for him that he lost all of his material possessions. Every single thing that he had to his name was literally burned to the ground. And I'm sure that, they will recover and they'll get a new house and things will be rebuilt slowly but surely. If you are that upset by seeing this GoFundMe, then why don't you do what I do and take your money, and instead of leaving a nasty comment, go donate to a cause that is near and dear to your heart. Instead of piling on to this guy, just let it go. Not everything needs a nasty response. And I feel for Noah. It sucks. Like I said, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. And I hope that he and his family are able to slowly rebuild. And, you know, if his GoFundMe hits the goal, that's great. If not, then hopefully whatever is donated can help him get some, you know, clothing and, like he said, like his computer, his filming equipment, his shoes, like everything was gone. So maybe it'll help with that. I don't know. But either way, this was it's such a direct example of how toxic the internet can be. And I wanted to talk about it because a lot of people are over on TikTok. Just for comparison, I will go ahead and add some other opinions.
These are my thoughts on the influencer who just lost his family home in a fire that now the internet is going crazy over. Thought number one is that a lot of people feel like there's something amiss about the situation, or that the fire isn't real, something like that. And I think it has to do with the tone and cadence of his speech in the initial video that he posted. Because when I first saw it, I was like, is this for real? Or is he like doing a parody? Is he doing a skit? At first, like, it didn't come off. I like went to the comments and was like, oh, this is real. And I think it has to do, he almost used like a reporter voice that he typically uses for his other content, all of his other videos. And I think that is throwing people off. Did I just spit everywhere? Sorry. But like, I think it has to do with the cadence and tone of his voice that is throwing people off. My second thought is this. He never asked for money in that initial video, but if you go through, the man has 8 million followers. And all of them were outpouring like their love for him and were like begging him to open a GoFundMe. So many people wanted to donate to him. And so then he opens a GoFundMe, I think. I don't think that was his original intent, but so many people asked him to do it because they like him, they like his content, they feel moved, and they want to donate to him. So he opened a GoFundMe, and then all hell broke loose for him. I can't believe I just said that phrase. Me and my friends used to make fun of our one teacher in high school for saying that phrase, and I just used it. But anyway, my third thought is that it's really sad to see the amount of people who are reveling in this guy's misfortune. It's giving, like, people are attacking him in the comments, like, relentlessly. They're, like, hoping for even more demise from him. I've seen people, like, I can't wait for his account to get banned. You know, he deserves this, etc. It's really sad. It's giving mob mentality and just reveling in the demise of other people. It's really sad to see. My fourth thought is I think his one misstep right now is not talking about the insurance on his house. So he set up the GoFundMe. I think he should just be transparent and say, yeah, we do. If he does, I don't know if he does or doesn't. He hasn't talked about it. Oh yeah, we have insurance. It will eventually cover the house and all the contents in it. But if you are still moved and feel like donating, like, it is much appreciated. Like, and that's it. I feel like that's it. Fifth thought, in addition to the mob mentality, I bet you're going to see a lot of influencers or content creators, now that they see his video is viral and that everyone's talking about it, they're going to make videos attacking him because they're going to get views.
Yesterday, my house looked like this, and here's a picture of the same exact room today. I just made a GoFundMe for my house burning down today. It's in my bio if you guys want to go check it. I keep seeing some pretty terrible comments about people either joking about the fire or saying it's fake or whatever like that. I don't think you guys actually realize that I lost everything yesterday. I lost my car keys in the fire, so I have a car, but I can't even drive it. But even if I wanted to drive it, I couldn't because I lost my driver's license in the fire. I lost my social security card. I may have also lost my birth certificate. We don't know for sure yet. We're gonna check the one safe that we had and see if it's in there. I lost the house that I grew up in and had every single memory I've ever made at that house. My parents lost their home they lived in before I was even born. I also lost everything that I didn't think to pack in a backpack while I was leaving the house. Meaning I have no more filming equipment. I don't have my PC anymore. I don't have my ring light. I have basically nothing but my savings. And I can't even withdraw anything from that if I wanted to because I no longer have an ID.
Okay, so I'm gonna level with this creator. Losing your family home, the home that you grew up in, the home that holds so many memories for you and your family is fucking awful. And they should be very thankful that no lives were lost in the fire. So my heart goes out to him and his family for those things. Now, let's get on to my controversial opinion about all of this. Because one thing that I hate is seeing a creator with 8.4 million followers start a GoFundMe asking for $100,000. I don't know if you guys know this, but a creator of his size, 100,000 is chump change. And just put it this way, in the creativity program beta, which I'm sure he's a part of, and I even took a look at his engagement to make sure that I had all of my facts correct. His videos range from 2 million to 8 million. He's getting about $2,000 to $5,000 per video. And what doesn't make sense is he's saying that all the money that he has is his savings, but he can't touch his savings because he doesn't have an ID. I don't know what kind of bank you bank with, but you should be able to pull funds out of a savings account. But also, like, a savings account isn't the only account you should have. You should have a debit account as well. Because how else are you pulling the funds that you make from TikTok into your account? And my only issue really is that you are asking your followers to donate money when you make well over $500,000 a year. That is just insane to me. But I always say this when a big creator starts a GoFundMe, why would they pay for it when their followers can pay for it? Let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments. Don't send any hate to this creator. This is just my opinions, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yesterday, the TikTok user Noah Glenn Carter's family home had a house fire. As we know, everyone has their own way of dealing with tragedy, and the way this TikToker decided to deal with tragedy was to vlog style the entire afternoon, where they racked up over 28 million views and counting. If this user was part of the creativity program, that would be a lot of money. Thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. The fire was very real, and it's not one of these pranks this TikToker tends to play on their viewers. And it seemed to spread throughout the entire house, which is a very large house. It seemed like every shot almost seemed like a different property. It was so big. But in less than 24 hours, this person has lost their home and is also being flamed by the internet. So they decided to create a GoFundMe and share it with their platform. Now, a GoFundMe after a house fire isn't uncommon. After viewers put pieces together, the internet is saying this is a bit out of touch between the insurances that are in place and the tens of thousands of dollars they've already generated through views. They made 2 posts about the GoFundMe, and in both posts, all the comments look like this. I can't find the comment now, but someone did bring up the point that most of this person's viewers are under the age of 18, and asking children for money they do or do not have is quite exploitive. I'm curious, what are your thoughts on a GoFundMe considering this specific circumstance?
But I don't know. I came across this. I thought that it was just crazy, and I wanted to make a video about it. I will link his TikTok down below in case you guys want to go check out his other content. But I do hope that things work out okay for Noah and his family. This is awful timing, and yeah, it sucks. But that's the video for today. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.